I can take the rain off the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. I can take a few tears now and then and just let 'em out. I'm not afraid to cry every once in a while, even though going on with the gun still upsets me. There are days, every now and again, I pretend that is not what gets me. Yeah, it's perfectly my life, ATM. Hey, what's up, your Echo and Blow TV aficionados? All our esteemed brothers and sisters, all our listeners, fans, crew, family, not the biological ones, mind you, and to all of your viewers out there, hi, how y'all doing? Don't know what's coming back now, do you know? It's Abba here. Before I'm kicking off with presenting today's vlog, or thoughts, or what have you, y'all know what time it is. You guessed it correctly. It's Pepsi time again. And trust me, this is my own hand minder, so no family group. Damn it. Cheers, y'all. Daryl, can't live what I do without you. Yeah. I know. Talking to Pepsi. What? Now, in today's thoughts, I would like to touch upon a very touchy subject, at least for myself, and I also know for some of our esteemed blog viewers out there. And I don't know. I don't want to reveal the subject itself. I just gotta sneak around because you know what? I can. Okay. Now, how to begin? Oh yeah. I'm gonna give you a few scenarios. Okay. Recall back in them days. Do I still say that? Oh man, will I ever get it correctly? But back in them days when you were in elementary and middle school, right? This was this whole mentality, or at least pattern of thoughts, that if you weren't like the rest of the clique, no, you didn't fit in. No. And if you didn't, then you better watch out, because sooner or later they're gonna fetch you and just bound you all together. Guess what? It happened to me. And well, I gotta give you one of my examples, because it's easier that way, and get it from there. Now, when I was around the age of 9-10, I believe, I recall a very, very painful situation. Sitting in school, sitting in class, as usual, going about my own business, like, no, to have a care in the world. And I was like sitting to myself and giggling, just kind of this whole kind of light-hearted, kick-ass mentality. And yet, they were throwing all kinds of stupid shit at me: rubbers, pencils, clickers, those little ones that you put up posters with. Those are put on my chair, doing all sort of crazy shit. And I remember recalling that. Why are they doing it? Why are they doing it? They're so mature. No. They're just a bunch of kids don't know any better, And I thought to myself, you know what? If you ever gonna be a grown-up having kids of your own, then you best believe you ought to treat them with respect, even though they don't, So I was starting by saying, you know what? I know I should have been mad at you, but I really can't, because they're in my place. And maybe because I was a bit naive in them days, and that over and over again. But I think that being a bit of naive and too goodwill at them days made me a target No, for later bullies and such. Speaking of bullies, yeah. When growing up, I was having a lot of things happening. People used to come name spin on me, throw stones and all that sorts of awkward things going on. And I remember saying to myself, what did I ever do to them that makes them want to do those kind of things, you know? And it sort of left me really insecure, you know. Had a lot of battle scars and freaking demons at the time, you know, in which I had to do it on an everyday basis. And made me quite vulnerable and wanted to take my life because, you know, it's a rather sensitive age now, going on, you know, 13, going on 14, 15, 16, even 17. And so, I think it's a lot of the insecurities, you know, the past traumatic drama I went on back then, made me quite, you know, insecure to speak my mind and say, no, what really is on my heart. It's not that I choose to be that way, it's just, you know, it's right there, you know, intuitively, you know, and quite indirect too, for that matter. And I know at least 2 of our dearest crew members will, you know, recall themselves in this one. And so I would like to give an advice for you all. Oh, speaking of that, don't you at times feel like you are a burden to anyone else? You know, or when you're really fighting one of them demons of yours, and you have gone so far that you feel like, oh, I just can't deal with it anymore. No. Instead of leaving my wristband saying, no, going strong together, you just sort of retreat from the world, you know, detaching yourself. You feel like, oh, you know, I don't want to be burdened with them. I don't want to, you know, burden with what I'm feeling. And yet, how can we truly love somebody if we don't love ourselves? And yet, how can we truly seek help, you know, for others if we don't seek the help that we need ourselves? And I mean, how can we truly and affectionately, you know, be there 250% for somebody else, you know, if we don't take care of ourselves in the first place? I know that 2 of our crew members know exactly what I'm talking about because we go through exactly the same thing, all 3 of us, you know. And so I do want to say once again, and for those who haven't heard it, I want to repeat it, that you are not a burden. You know, you are worthy of all the healing, you know, because we all need healing and support from time to time. But for some of us, at least, with myself included, we are so keen on helping others that we sort of tend to lean, you know, back on the other side and don't, you know, looking after ourselves too in the process. So my advice for y'all, if I keep saying y'all all the time, y'all better hit me later if you need to. But here's the thing. At least I'm going to try to do it mine. Whenever you feel like that, you know, like, oh, you know, I don't want to be a burden, just say to yourself, hey, I am just as worthy of healing as, you know, everyone else on this planet, because we all need it, believe me. And so what if we all got them heaters and them knocking on our doorbell and never give us a moment's peace at all? We all have them, but just ignore them. They're not worth it, because they're gonna give us a hard time anyway, you know? Like our crew used to say, feel over, rock on a positive, no matter what. Even though your brother or your mother or your sister-in-law or anyone else for that matter has got to give us a hard time. No matter what, just being your authentic self. And know what? If they hate you for it, you ain't done nothing wrong, okay? Because all there is to it in this world, and this world needs it more than ever, ATM, is people being authentic and true to themselves, okay? So my advice for you, stay authentic, no, get the groove moving, and while at it, try not to do something radically stupid. Now you hear me? Because if you do, I'll know about it, okay? So this is me, Ebba, aka Ebs, Ebster, Eberoo, Flutist 83, the Eager Flute, saying, I love you guys, be safe, and like I used to say, make sure not to do something radically stupid, okay? Because if you do, I'll know about it big time, because my back is on it. And they'll catch up if you do it, okay? And, oh yeah, while you're at it, try to, hit the springboard spot on, and you'll get the sensation of flying. I mean, yay! I've been Cloud9, y'all. Mwah. See you up there. I'm out of here.